We got the SCR Racing League here at Homestead, Miami, 134 laps. Starting off on the pole will be Dale Fan, 2013, and then starting row 1 will be Dale Fan and Moffitt. Row 2 will be Sports Mod and Sharpie. Row 3 will be Nats Fan and Awesome. Row 4 will be PNSA PNSA car, and Steven. And then starting out row 5 will be Wrecked and Young Skittles. Starting out row 6 will be King J and Marn. And then starting out row 7 will be Audio and Tank. And then coming in row 7 will be V Player. Let's get to racing. How you doing there? We got our co-host Quincy in the booth with us this afternoon. Enjoy this lovely race.
Hey, how's it going?
So I think this would be a pretty good truck race. We got a pretty good field with field's pretty packed, I'd say. And
what is it? 14 drivers?
Yeah. What do you think is going to be the key to winning this race tonight, man?
Homestead Miami is notorious for tire wear. You got to take care of the tires tonight, and if you don't, you'll end up in the wall. It's as we know from our own racing league, tires. I'm assuming it's on 2 times wear here. It's gonna be tires. I don't know if it'll come down to fuel or not, but I'm sure these pit crews got everything lined up, ready to go.
Alright, I'm gonna get you invite in here. Go ahead and join this and then hit spectate. And just spectate the race. Yeah, man, I think tire wear is gonna have a big play in this. Kind of curious to see how it will play out. We'll see it come down to a fuel run or a green-white checkered, or I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting race, man. I'm excited. Call this one. I know we got a very skilled group out here on the track, so it should be a pretty fun one to watch. Call.
Alrighty.
We see the 2 truck pulls out to an early lead right here with the 24 behind him following to 51, but the 51 making a pass right here trying to go for second. 51 clears the 24 as they start the single file out right there in the front. As we got some battles going back down in the field. See a lot of respect being shown out there. Love to see that.
Hey Hunter, we got one on pit road here, Steven Smith. He's in his pit box here. Not sure, doesn't look like there's any service going on, might have an engine problem.
Must be. It seemed to be pretty calm here at the start. We see the 24, I mean the 2 truck getting now raced for the lead as the 17 dives low on the 22, looking to make a run there, but the 51 up high on the 2 truck. Here the 17 gets a push from the 24.
Oh, they're 3 wide going down the back.
17 trying to make this his race. He jumps in behind the 2 truck. The 2 truck dives low, trying to hold his position. The 51, they touch just a little bit. The 17 now and the 19 going for the lead here. Looks like the 17 might be able to do something.
24's gave the 19 a push there on the bottom, trying to get around him.
See the 17 all over the 2 truck, doing his best to get around him, and they make a little bit of contact. They go down into 3 here, and the 17 truck still all over the 2 truck. with the 51 truck all over him, searching for the lead, wants to lead this thing really bad. As he is, and he blocks him. The 2 truck blocks the 17, but it looks like the 17 gets high on him. And we see the 51 jump low here.
We got one in the wall coming down the front straightaway. King Snaker has hard damage on the front of his truck.
And we see that's the 99 truck of King Snaker with some damage on the front end. See a little bit of damage on the 3 truck too.
Also, yeah, that's what I was just supposed to say.
The 4 truck and the 11 truck get into the wall as they were battling right there.
4's in the grass. 4's in the grass. 4's around in the wall. Oh, big contact behind. That should bring out a caution. 4
A
truck
lot of damage
on.
to that 3 truck. We'll see him.
It looks like they're staying green.
Looks like the 51 is racing the 2 truck hard. The 2 truck's got a heck of a truck, seems here. Oh, but the 51 gets hit by the 17. The 17 shoves him up into the 2. The 51 falling fast as the 19 truck on the inside of him.
19 to the bottom, taking it 3 wide.
The 2 truck now looking comfortable.
Oh, the contact behind them. 19 in the 75.
2 trucks starting to pull away here. That would be Delphin.
That high line starting to come in as we see the rubber. 24 truck really loose on exit off of 4.
You see Sports Mod sitting right there in second, trying to hunt down that 2 truck as he's getting raced by the 19 here. The 19
what a
under
run.
him. Got a heck of a run off of 2. The 17 going high. We're 3 wide down the backstretch going into 3. The 75 and the 17 truck almost made contact there as they're 3 wide now with the other truck going 4 wide here.
The block. The 19 blocked the 75. The 2 trucks still just pulling away. The more these guys race side by side, the farther away. Looks like the 19 has the pack cleared now. Got a big pack up front here. A couple stragglers behind with damage.
But we see the 2 truck coming down in here just looking smooth, like this is his race.
We got a wreck on the back straightaway. Single truck wreck. It is the 77 truck. Took a hard into the wall.
Big damage on that 77 truck. Tough break for him. See the 3 truck coming into pit now as he's got a lot of damage. Oh no, and he turns almost back onto the track. As he's going into pit now. 77 truck. Big damage to the right side of that truck. As they're starting to single file out with Delphin in first. Running that 2 truck. Seems like he's got a really great truck in the 19 in second.
This 19's
followed by the
closing
30
in.
truck.
19 is closing in.
Yeah, they're starting to hunt the 2 down. The 30 following the 19. Oh, and
the 19 gets loose. That might open the door.
Great save by the 19.
These tires, they might be starting to fall off here.
Yeah, we should be down into the run where the tires are starting to get loose on them. Their car's starting to break loose, or we see that 2 truck though just been strong up front. He's led just about. I think he's led every lap so far. They come out of 2, followed by the 19 and the 30.
They're going to be completing lap 12 this time by. So 12 laps in, where you're probably looking down around 75-80% right now.
I mean, this has been a phenomenal race by these guys just so far. Right here at the beginning, just racing hard,
Absolutely.
giving respect. I mean,
they're coming up on some lap traffic. This might have some That 19's closing the gap.
Oh, you see the
somebody's
truck
the
in front of him, the lap truck get into the wall.
In the wall. Yeah, something wrong there.
That's going to be the 3 truck.
3 truck has a lot of damage.
Started off with a lot of damage. We see the 2 truck drift a little bit up right there.
Oh, the 19 closes right in, just to a car length.
The 19 seems to have the truck here, as he's been hunting him down here the last couple of laps.
There it is, 19 to the inside.
Stick that bottom like that.
It must have saved some tires.
Oh, they
make contact. Oh, one way down on the infield behind them. That's going to be the 17 truck. Got way out of line.
See him coming here up on another lap truck. Looks like to be the 77, I do believe. Great race right here for first. They've been side to side for a whole lap. Now trying to make it
17's closing in on them.
The 2 truck and the 19 truck touch again. The 19 dives way down low to try and miss the lap truck.
77 truck here.
He's still going to be side by side with the lap truck, and now it's even big.
You hate to see that.
I know the 19 can't be too happy with that lap truck, as he was costing him the race for the lead. But can he get back to that 2 truck and race him again for the lead? But he's going to have to get by the 17 first.
He's going to just reel him in. I'm going to hop on board with the 19 and just watch the line.
We see the 17 dive way down low, as the truck probably got loose on him as they go into 3 here. We see the 19 truck. Let's go on board with the 19 truck.
Alright. The 19 truck is running the bottom, making it stick. Touching the apron a little bit on the corner. 30 truck's going to get by here. Might have used up some stuff here. There, trying to fight for the lead. Oh, gets really loose. Really loose. Definitely fighting a loose car right now.
Oh yeah, we see that truck jerking all left and right. He's got to be used this stuff up now, running on that bottom, trying to fight that 2 truck. Let's go up there to the 30 truck and see how that race is looking.
17 pulling out for the lead. To the inside of the 2.
See the 17 drift up a little bit as he just looks to make it 3 wide.
Oh, they touch! They touch!
Here comes King on the bottom. I mean Tank. Doesn't look like he has enough to do it for that 2 truck. That 2 truck has been raced hard, but it's still led every lap.
You cannot overdrive these corners when trying to pass. That is key. If you overdrive the corner, just right there, you see it. The 17 with a water run off the corner. The 17 is going to go from 3rd to 1st.
And we'll lead that lap.
We'll lead that lap. Take over. Cleared. Oh, the bump from the 2.
The 2 all up in his bumper, trying to get his lead back. It's a great pass by the 17.
Way to rebound off of losing that position.
You see the 2 truck dive back down low, looking to get him on the bottom. Oh no! It looks like they're going to be hitting pit road this lap.
2 gonna pit?
The 30 looks like he's going to get into pit road before the 2 does.
17 stays out. I'm on board with him.
Well, that helped the 30 out big time, as he should come back out in front of the 2 truck here.
'17 is coming to pit road. Leader is coming to pit road.
We see the 19 truck in pit road, we do believe. We see the 2 truck stopping here now.
We got a spin. 77 truck is around, backed into the fence. He's gonna get her swung back around.
We see the 30 truck coming out now. As I do think the 19 truck had a little bit of engine trouble. Tough break for the 19 truck.
Oh yes. Might have been a speeding penalty served. We'll wait to hear back.
Tough break for the 19 truck, as he had such a good truck coming into this race. Who's going to be the leader here? Who's going to be the leader here?
If it cycles out, the 17 should be the leader.
Yeah, it looks like the 30 and the 17 truck up here are fighting.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, 17 truck will cycle to the lead. Getting near the end of this stage.
This the 30 will cycle to second, and the 2 truck loses spot and goes to third.
2 might have had a problem on pit road.
It looked to be he was slow getting on pit road. See the
I'm really surprised we're seeing them run the bottom as hard as they are.
You know they got to be eating their tires up using that bottom. Tough break for that 19 truck though. He had a heck of a truck.
A lot of people just repairing damage now over and over again. Got the 27 car just rolling off pit road now.
We got the 17 racing with the 3 truck. We do believe is a lap truck.
88 has heavy damage to the front of his truck.
We see the 30 get really loose off of 4, almost going into pits there.
4 trucks just coming off pit road now. And we have the 27, or sorry, the 87 must have had a problem on pit road.
So we do believe the 17 is the leader. Cars starting to be more single filed out. Yeah, we see a little racing going on there behind the 17 way on back there in the pack. You see the 2 truck fighting with the 51 and the 75. Wonder what happened there, is he has lost a lot of time on these leaders as he started off a strong race. Doesn't seem to have the truck he had here in the opening.
17's just putting laps in at this point, pulling away.
And we see the 51 and the 2 truck get together. Looks like the 51 saved it. Great save by the 51 there.
On board the 51, looking for damage. Doesn't look too bad.
See the 2 truck trying now the track sports mod down in the 75 truck. Almost a costly mistake right there by the 2 truck. We see him tracking down the 75, looking to get a run on him here. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to make anything happen right there, Ozzy.
Oh, he's trying. Threading the needle.
Let's go back to the 17 truck and see how his lead's going. See the 17 pretty much just counting down laps here as he's got a pretty big lead over the 30 truck of Tank, and he's fixing to lap the 11 truck here again.
A lot of these guys have damage, and we know what early damage does to your truck or car in these types of races. You never want to be sitting on pit road repairing damage under green.
Yeah, that's not a good way. You know, we got the 5-minute repair rule, so yeah, man, it's not good to have a bunch of damage here. You want to try and keep your truck clean on these early runs.
The 2 is driving it in and getting to the bumper of the 75.
Let's go back
just can't seem to get there though. He's losing a lot of time off exit. He's drifting up the track. Might have ran the tires too hard early.
The 51 has got back to him here. 51 all over his bumper.
Probably not happy with previous things, and that's going to be a stage end, I believe.
You want to go ahead and give us our top 5 or 10 on our stage finish? I believe it will be the... Let me go ahead. I know the 17 of Wrecked Erstradi will win the stage, followed by the 30 truck of Tank, which then followed by the 75 of Sports Mod, then the 2 of Delphan, then the 51 of Sharpie, and then so first to be Wreck, second will be Tank, third will be Sports Mod, fourth will be Delphin, and fifth, rounding out your top 5 for the stage, will be Sharpie, and that's as far as we know. We got a heck of a race going on here. We see the 27 truck.
Boy, do I have some breaking news. The 11 truck took 2 tires on the pit stop and beat the 17 to the stage end. So our top 3 was the 11 truck, the 17 truck, and then
I do believe it was the 30 truck next.
It was the 30 truck of Tank.
And then followed by the 75 of Sports Mod, then the 2 truck of Dale, and the 51 truck of Sharpie. As the 27 now, who restarted on the lead, is now fell back to the last in a lap. So we'll go ahead and take you back to the lead. As the 11 truck holding strong right there in second.
What a play. What a play by the 11 truck. Only taking 2 tires on the pit.
And winning the stage. As the 17 truck pulls back out to an early lead. The 51 truck of Sharpie coming in low. The 11 truck gets really high there. The 51 wanting to go to second place here and track that 17 down and get the lead.
Side by side.
The 30 truck of Tank and the 2 truck of Dale now battling for 4th place. As it looks to be the 30 truck of Tank that takes it. Oh, but it gets loose out of 2. We have a heck of a battle going on here for all these
Just
top spots.
Don't overdrive the corners. Yeah, and everybody gets nervous when they're side-by-side racing like that. They want to overdrive the corner and slide up and clear. Pull the old slide job. You got to stay calm. You got to run your line. If you ran them down once, you're faster than them. Just run your line.
We see the 51 finally clears the 11 here. Oh, but he runs it up the track.
The 11 crossed over. The 11 crossed over, and we'll clear going down the back.
The 30 truck. The 30 truck going to try and follow
get there. Not going to get there.
Well,
might dive it in hard here.
Ooh. You see, this 17 just wants him to fight and fight and fight.
The 51 in the wall! 51 drove it up the track and into the wall.
But we see the 3 truck and the 27 truck get together there. So we still are green. The 77 truck seems to have his truck fixed up now. We see the 30 truck finally gets past the 75. He's looking to go to second here. The 11 truck dives it down low on the 17. They make a little bit of contact. Here comes the 30 in low. Gets it to the 11.
They touched.
He drifts up into the track. Into the 17.
3 wide off 4. 3 wide off 4. We got a drag race. The 11 get the push from the 75. Now the 75 went high. He gets bumped. The 30's getting shoved into the corner by the 2.
75 up into the wall. The 11 trying to clear him. The 11 is going to be V-player trying to clear the 17 truck of wreck.
The 30, there might be a problem with the 30 here. He's falling way off pace. Got the high line back. The 2 gets into him. Oh, the crossover that he almost wrecked.
Oh, we see one truck jump way down there. The 51 truck trying to get past the 30 truck here. As he's now battling with the 2.
30 Steam has got his line back.
We see
the
the
30 guys way low.
All over the 11.
The 51
blocks him
with him. Oh, they put him in the wall.
Contact with the 17, saves it and keeps from getting into the wall. But here comes that 75 truck of sports mod. You can't count him out as he's now searching for the lead here. Can he get by the 17 truck? The 17 truck goes high, but the 75 searching low. Here comes the 30 truck.
There's something wrong with the 17, guys.
17 now making a run back as he goes.
Oh! Goes low, gets shoved out of line there from the draft. He clips the apron a little bit. He's going to go up the track into the 17. Got a handle on it now, but the 30 going to go low. The 3 wide 17, coming down the back stretch to the line.
The 17 getting no room here.
Oh,
they're
there
wrecking.
Goes. Big wreck.
There's a 2 truck. Big wreck.
2 truck. The 75 in the wall.
Will that be our first caution?
I think they saved it. I think they're gonna stay green here. They sure do. Now it's 17 just got to reel in that 11 again. 30 still trying to get to the 17.
See the 17 truck trying to hunt the 11 truck back down, as it seems the 11 truck having a strong truck here as he is just about pulled away, but the 17 is tracking him down. The 30 gets loose out of 2.
Out of line. The 51 comes. The 17 gets into the wall, going into the corner.
We see that 17 tracking that 11 down. The 17 truck now side by side.
We got the 77 around. He's gonna jump down on pit road into the grass, and 77's going to pit road. It looks like we got some green flag stops here. The 30, there's contact on the entry to pit road. The 77 got stuck. The 30 gets into the 77, and the 51 gets into the 30. Lot of damage for the 51.
51 was having such a good race here too, as he seemed to have a really strong truck, but he's now pitting. The 2 truck coming out as
the 30 has a little bit of damage.
Spin earlier on the front stretch. See the 17 truck and 11 truck still battling it out for the lead. The 11 gets it to the 17, and the 17's up into the wall. Gonna lose a lot of time there on the 11. The 11 says goodbye.
You got to think the 17's going to come to pit road this time.
You got to think the 17's got to be upset with the 11 after that move.
We'll have to keep a close eye on this one. This could get dicey.
Tempers could flare here. You see pretty much now. I'm going to wait for it to cycle out. You just give us our leader here in a minute.
Yep, I'll grab the line.
Let it cycle out here.
Yep, 17 and the 11 still have to pit.
Gonna let pit cycles cycle out and we'll give you our leaders here. See a lot of damage on that 77 truck after he spun out right there. See, tank still looking strong in that 30 Ford. The 11 truck still looks to be leading this race as he has not hit pit road yet.
17 has also not hit pit road.
We're starting to see some different strategies here as we seen those trucks come in about 2 or 3 laps ago. So, and these trucks don't seem to be pitting now. So quite curious on how this strategy will play out here for the end of the stage. The 11 truck still leading here. They not quite sure if they're gonna come to pit road anytime soon. So we did see those trucks pitting earlier, but they're getting on different cycles here, so gonna be quite interesting to see how this stage finish goes.
'17 seems to be reeling in that 11 slowly by slowly each lap. The 11 ducks down pit road.
Gonna be pitting here as the 17 looks to be staying out another lap. Wreck will be leading another lap here. We've seen the 2 truck really strong here to start out with, and then this 17 truck seemed to come alive along with the 11 truck. Wreck gonna stay out another lap, pushing his tires and his tank to the max, trying to get everything he can get out of these tires in this tank.
I think he has to come this lap or the next lap. I don't think he has enough fuel to make it any further. And he will duck down. Oh, might have just got loose off too there.
Oh, we see the Ford truck got really loose.
He's going to stay out.
He's going to stay out another lap.
I think this is it. If he has any, he might have been saving. But I think after this lap, that's the end of their fuel run.
His tires are got to be flat out worn out.
Absolutely.
They come. Oh!
And he gets the Ford truck.
That was the Ford truck. Gets into the wall hard right there as it looked like he overcorrected. Looks like we're going to stay green though. Here comes the 17
ducks down
truck.
pit road.
Let the pit cycle right here. We'll see where they come out. Oh, we see the Ford truck get into the 11 there and spin on the backstretch. Not sure if that'll bring a caution out or not.
Alright, so it looks like the...
It looks like the
17's going to fall right behind the 11 here.
Yeah.
There's 5 to go on the stage this time by.
'Cause it looks like the 11
So
is
it's going to
leading
be
here.
the 11, the 17.
I do believe it's Sports Mod then, and then
Sports Mod is next.
And
The
then
75,
Tank.
and then
Well,
Tank in
Sports
the
Mod
30,
is
and then King. Oh, he gets put in the wall. Sports Mod, the 30 puts the 75 hard into the wall.
75's front end tore all up after that right there. You know Sports Mod cannot be happy about that.
One thing about NASCAR drivers, they never forget. We'll see what.
See if that ends up coming back to
3 to
hurt
go
that
in the
30 truck in
stage.
the end. See, the 30 truck gets really loose.
The 17's wheeling in the 11 slowly but surely, but I don't know if he'll have enough time. We're winding down here. Should be 2 to go in the stage this time by.
The 11 truck is just so strong right here. But that 17 truck's starting to reel him in. See that 17 just doing everything he can to try and get to that 11 truck. But that 11 truck is so strong tonight. That 17 might get him here, as I do believe it is 1 to go.
1 to go on the stage. Should be.
Oh, and we got the 77 truck hard into the wall. Or actually, I do believe that might have been the 3 truck.
17 is there. He went high on him. Lap traffic. Lap traffic car goes low. The 11 gets a huge run into the corner overdrive.
Is the 17
Here comes the
overcross
run.
him here?
The 17's just
doesn't
not
look to have
going to
enough.
get there.
11 looks to get it here.
Looks like there were. This might be one. This is 1 to go on the stage. He might have enough time.
We see the 17 looking low here.
He's touching him. He
gonna
goes
go
high. He's going to get to the
do
quarter.
the crossover here. Looks like he might be setting up for the crossover.
He touched
No,
it.
he's gonna run him.
Oh.
He's gonna
Run him up the track. Gets back into it. Here comes the crossover move. He's just not going to have the run. The 11 did a great job of holding him high there. And that is it. That'll end stage 2 with the 11, the 17, and I believe the 30.
Yeah, the 30 truck will bring it home in 3rd.
Followed by the 75.
I think that the 51 truck brought it home 4th, and then I'm not quite sure on where Sportsmon ended up.
The 51 truck looks to be 5th. The 11,
You see
17,
a great battle
30.
back by the 99 truck of King here as he looks to restart 6th.
5th on the inside there.
5th.
Yeah.
We've seen he had a bad start off to this race, but he's got the truck cleaned up and looking to give them a run for their money here. See the 27 truck get tight. Oh, and the 30 and the 17 make contact.
The two went low. The 2 went low all the way to 2nd. He's gonna go.
The 2 now trying to get back into this race as he started off leading most of this race. As the 11
He is our
truck
pole
now.
sitter.
You see the 30 truck looking low. That's going to be Tank, followed by the 17 of Wreck. The 30 truck trying to get him loose here almost. So we see the 30 trucks searching for him.
What
They
driving?
file.
The 11 goes low to block. The 2 gets into the back of him.
Oh, and they're
right behind him. Is that the 75?
The 75 truck around.
The 17 makes contact with the 30, puts the 30 into the wall on the way down the back. Or the front straightaway, sorry. 30 now goes low on the 17 for second. We got 2x2 racing here for first and second. The leaders are banging doors coming off the corner. They're still hitting each other. The 2 shoving them. They're still hitting. What a battle. The 2 will go to the lead. The 11 led off. 30 with the slide job up in front of everybody, but the 11 will cross over with the 17. The 17 now dooring. This is a crazy battle for the lead. Oh, there they go. The 11 and the 17 in the wall. Sorry, the 11 and the 30 in the wall. 17 now pushing up for the 2. The 11 bounced off, came back. The 11's right back there.
Hey there, Quincy.
Yeah.
I'm plugging back in. You there? Oh, and the 17 gets back into the 11 there. The 2 truck will follow him. As it does look like caution is out. As that'll bring out our first caution of the race.
Got a copy on me there, Hunter?
Yes. Or was that?
Alright. Yeah. Caution is out. That can't be the end of the race.
No, that's caution.
Alright. We're going to try to... That was some crazy up front racing. Some tempers are starting to come out here. We got the 11 bouncing off everybody. He put the 30 in the wall. 2 truck has some front end damage. Good caution. Good time to fix up some damage here on all these trucks. Alright, so 17 is going to lead us to green, followed by the 11. Then the 4. The 4 truck. Don't count him out of this yet. .24 all over the back of the 11. He's going to pull a crossover move. 30 giving a shove to the 24. 27 giving a shove to the 2. Oh, 24 gets loose. He's stuck in the middle.
See a lot of racing going on as they were 3 wide right there in 3. So we see the 2 truck. They're going to be 3 wide off of 4. The 11 truck can't be too happy as he wants to get back up there to the lead. But the 4 truck now making a race for the lead here, as we have not really talked about him at all tonight. But look who's coming into the picture. The 2 truck now searching. As the 2 truck will go to second. The 4 truck goes to third as the 2 is all over the 17's bumper. Is there 3 wide right there? 4 wide!
4, 5 wide!
5 wide!
They're hit hard
Big wide!
Then the big one happens behind them. Will that bring out a caution?
They're still making contact. As that does not bring out the caution. And they still, the car dives hard off into the inside wall, but he saves it.
11 really loose off
there. The 30
there.
truck going for the 2 truck here. Can he get past the 4?
17 up into the wall. He's low off the straightaway now.
So we see the 2 finally gets back to this lead here. As he's getting raced hard by the 30 of Tank. So they're going to have a side-by-side battle here. And they're wrecking everywhere.
You know, the 17's sitting pretty right now. All he has to do is calm down, take a breath, run his line. These 2 are going to stall each other out.
We see the 30 truck running low on the 2 truck, trying to get to this lead. We have not really seen him lead much of this race, but he has been in the hunt all race right there, second and third, as he does lead a lap there. As the 2 truck dives back down low, will the 30 try to make the crossover work? Yes, he will. As he's low on the 2, can he have him out of 2 here? And he clears him down the backstretch as they go into 3.
Nice run by the 30 there.
The 2 truck dives down low. Looks like the 30 is going to try and hold him off on the high side. As he clears the 2 again.
Top 3 here have run away from the pack.
You see the 2 again. Everything running that truck as hard as he can, trying to get by the 30 here. As we're going to go back to the 17 truck and watch the onboard camera with the 17.
Just inching closer. That's all he has to do is run his line. Do not overdrive the corner, and do not burn up your tires right now. Let these 2 burn them off, and have an easy lead here. Should be getting close to green flag stops, probably within the next 5 to 6 laps.
We see him side by side out again. Oh, and we see the 17 truck is really loose as we're on board with him. As the 17 truck has pretty much run him down here as they have been fighting here for the past 3 laps. The 30 truck almost makes contact with the wall, right up next to the wall. The 2 truck trying his best to get back to the lead as they are having a battle and a half right here.
17 gave the shove to the 2 going into the corner there. 2's going to slide up the track, which might open the door for the 17 to get a great run off here. He's going to pull up, and he's going to try to get the draft here. These guys have run away from the pack. We are single file now. All the commotion.
Tank up in the wall in front of the 2 truck. The 2 truck now in the wall. Will the 17 go to the lead?
17 gets by the 2. He's going to pull in line here and grab a quick draft. Going in the corner, just run your line. We got one on the apron up ahead. Don't know if he's coming in or out. He's in the grass. It's down there. That's the 3 truck. If I'm the 30 truck and the 17 gets the lead from me, I think I'm going to pit road after. Gives a little tiny shove to the 30, just letting them know, hey, I'm here. I have a fast truck. I'm ready to race.
Oh, and the 30 truck gets loose there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Okay, the 17 goes low, drives it in, slows it way up, save it from sliding up. He's going to should be able to stick with him here off the corner. He's not going to have a great run. 30 goes high, 17 goes low. Drag race to the line. Couldn't even tell who made it there first. 17 now inching ahead. Just doesn't have to overdrive. The 30 drove it in. 30 should...
30 looking to get a good run off here on the high side. Yes. Will be able to defend his lead here.
I'm really surprised he's inching back.
Side by side going into the 3.
The 2 car now is in the best position possible. 2 car is getting a really good draft.
So we have had a
here comes the 2.
Here tonight.
17 really loose off the corner. He's down. What happened to the 17?
The 17 seeming to have a couple of lagging issues.
Yeah, I got stuck in the drive-thru. Alright, we're good to go now. He's back. Oh.
The 2 truck, though, getting by the 17 here. Back in the hunt.
Two just hugging the bottom here at Homestead. We should be getting really close to green flag stops. Keep your eye on pit road. That's where this race may make or break you. You one speeding penalty this late in the race will take you out of it. You will not rebound from it very easily.
You see this? Now, the 2 truck now looking to make a run on the 30 for the lead here.
But here comes the 17. Here comes the 17 into the wall. The 2 shoves him up in the wall. Now
the 2 all in the 30.
30 way up the track. Did he touch the wall? Looks like it. Here comes the run from the 2.
Getting a big push by the 17.
All over him here going down into 1. 30 with a really good run, though. He's going to check up a bit, but the lap car slows him down. The lap car got in the 30s way. That will cycle the 2 to the lead.
So we see the 30 still in the hunt for the lead here, all over the 2 truck as he gives the 2 truck the bumper here. You see they slide out of the groove. The 30 jumps jumps high. The 17 now making a run on the 30. We see him racing hard here out of 2. The 17 and the 30 having a big race, but so here's the 2 not giving him much room at all up there, but it looks like he makes it work. The 30 now doing everything he can to get up under him and get to the lead.
The 17 scraped the wall coming out of 4 there, so we'll see if that has any effect. Looks like he's just going to cycle down and push the 30. 30's going to fall in line to get a draft going into 1. Here we go, the dive. That 30, look at how fast he accelerates off. He should clear. He will clear just off
the
that.
17, though. Wow. The 2 with the big run gets into the 17 truck. The 17 truck seems to recover as he didn't get into him too hard. We see the 2 give the bumper to the 30 here. He's going to run him up into the wall. They're going to 3 wide out. He gets into the 2. Gets into the 17. 17 goes to the lead here. You know the 30 cannot be happy about that.
Tempers are flaring here at Homestead.
Find out what that found. See the 30 and the 2 trucks still here battling as the 17 starts to pull away here. Lap, we're going to be on.
Alright, we are going to be completing lap 88 this time around.
Of 134, I do believe.
Yep, 134. We've had a long green flag run here. Some stuff has been used up. Be interesting to see some fuel strategies. Worked out once for the 11. Came up, spoiled the party for a bit. He seems to have been falling off back in the pack. Okay, here we go. Green flag stops. The 2 has come in. 2 is on pit road. Get it slowed down one time. We got the 4 on pit road. And the caution comes out.
Tough break for the 2.
Yeah, this is good. It might cycle though if the 2 was on pit road before the caution came out. 2 can complete his pit stop.
Hopefully,
and then
didn't
not
go 2
have to pit.
Down.
I don't think he even made it a lap down. I don't think they got back to the line. We'll have to wait and see when they come off here.
See how this cycles out here.
What crazy racing here at Homestead. Alright, so we're going to have the 2 is going to cycle back to 6th. Could be a lap down here.
We see the 17 truck in the lead here as he has led a lot of this race. Seemed to have a very good truck here tonight, followed by the 24, who we have not talked much about. Looking to maybe show that his truck has got something. As we got the 11 in the wall hard, big wreck.
Oh, big wreck. Two around.
Caution does come out. The 77 in the 11 truck. The 11 truck.
This might be.
Ton of damage on the 11 truck there. as he hard into the wall, as we have seen him really disappear as he was running in the lead there for a good bit, and now he just seems to be
This
having a
might be
tough
the
break in the
big
back
break.
of the pack.
This might be a big break for the two here, Hunter. He might be the lucky dog.
The 24, we have not seen him all night, really, just about, as he's now showed up looking to race for the lead here.
There they are, green flag in the air, up through the gears. We'll hop on board the 24 for this battle that's about to take place. The 17 inching forward is clear of the 24. 17 will get the lead coming off too, down the back. 30 truck trying to get the draft going. Little bit of leg, is going to check up the outside line.
The 24 truck looking strong here. He might have got that truck tuned in, looking to race for the lead here.
30 truck was up in the wall.
The 17 truck gets in the wall there. The 24 truck dives down low to miss him, but it doesn't look like he loses too much speed. The 24 truck hanging with the 17, as we've seen it tough tonight for anyone to have a truck to hang with the 17. Here comes the 51 truck. We haven't seen him in a little bit. Here they come out of 4 now, going for the lead. The 24 truck gets a little bit loose, but still trying to hunt that 17 down.
The 51's coming to the inside now. Sharpie Jr. He's going to be door to door. The 24 will stay in the lead to complete this lap. 51 dives it hard into one. He makes that truck stick. 51 might have something to say yet before this is all said and done. It seems like it takes 10 laps or so for the 17's tires to really come in, and then he pulls away. The 2 truck sitting there in 5th. He's looking to get around this 24. Same with the 99, who we have not talked about all night.
Yeah, he seemed to have been having a tough race here this race, but really battling back and showing his face here, as we haven't talked about him much at all tonight.
The 30 car is still trying to rebound. He is back in 8th, it looks like. He's still trying to rebound from hitting the wall there off that last restart.
See the 2 truck making it 3 wide. He gives 24 the bumper. 4
wide!
Now 3 wide. Back 3 wide as the 2 truck and the 99 clear as the 24 submits. This is what the 17 wants to see, as he just starts to pull off more and more as the 2 truck now racing in 2nd place, which would be the 51 of Sharpie here. That's all the 17 truck wants to see behind him, is racing and racing and more racing. As this 24 now battling the 99 for the 4th spot back there.
Major issues here for the 11 back in 12th position. Several laps down.
Oh, we
Still
got
making
one
contact.
truck spinning down the back stretch.
So that's 77?
No, I
No?
haven't really seen. It's the 27. And I believe the 77 too, yeah. As we have had 4 trucks.
Looks like the
that are
caution
out.
did
The
come
caution
out.
is out, but we have 4 trucks that have seemed to fallen out of this race because
Now,
of reasons.
pit strategy. Do you come down and get those ever so important 4 fresh tires? Or
I think we got a good bit of laps to go here. I think they can afford to come in and get some tires.
maybe somebody in the position of the 11 might come down and only take 2, like he did in stage 1 to capture the stage 1 and stage 2 win. But looks like we're going to keep our same order. 17, 51, 2, and the 99 in 4th, and the 24 in 5th. So here we go. Up through the gears. The 2 pushing that inside groove, pushing the 17, coming out of 2.
The 2 looking low here on the 17. The 17, the caution had to be the last thing he wanted to see as it killed his lead. The 2 seemed to have been running him up the track there. We got one truck squirrely back there.
2's going to look low here and drive it in, but the 17 gets a good... He rotates around that middle of the turn so well. It looks like he struggled off the exit there. He is going to pull it up. 2 will pull in line. Here comes the 30, though. 30 might not be done with this yet either. It's been these 3 trucks all night. The 17, the 2, and the 30. The 11 car still falling way back.
The 2 truck, though, it seems like the 17 has had the strongest truck here, but the 2 truck looked like he was doing rough there for stage 2, but he seemed to really bounce back and get back up here to the front and been racing for the lead here for a good bit. Oh, and the 51 gets in the bumper of the 2. The 51 with a good bounce back after getting spun there in stage 2. The 51 still all over the 2 as the 17 wants to march that lead on out and get a big lead on these guys here.
Looks like the 17 is just pulling away with this. We got a battle here for 4th place with the 30 and the 27. The 30 looking low on the 27.
The 51 on the apron there, trying to get under the 2 as the 17 still pulling out to an even bigger lead. Because he just seems to have this truck tuned in. The 2 hooks the 51 truck, but he keeps it straight as he just had contact with the wall, heavy contact. See how much that'll hurt the 51 truck here. He cannot be too happy.
Alright, we got there on lap 112 of 134. 23 laps to go here at Homestead. Let's, I believe they are going to need to have a green flag pit stop if the caution were not to come out. I'd like to throw in a little Homestead track fact here. The average caution is 11 to go at Homestead. So we'll see if that has anything to do with tonight's race.
That 17 truck, if this goes green to the end, I don't see anyone giving that 17 truck a run for his money, because he'll probably learn his lesson and take 2 tires if he has to make a pit stop here, which I do believe they will have 1 pit stop to make, so we'll probably see him take 2 tires. So quite curious on how this play out, but he is just marching away from this pack as he just seems to have his truck tuned in.
He might have enough time in between everybody to put 4s on, even if a truck only takes 2.
Yeah, honestly, he might have enough time to just go in there and take 4 and pull off some more, because he is just driving away from this pack.
30 really loose coming off of 4 there. Sorry, off of 2. The 2 car takes back over 2nd place. 17 still just pulling away with it. Not even a competition.
We see the 30 truck all over the 2 here, but this is a battle for second place as that 17 truck just seems to be cruising on out there in the lead. We'll go right along with him for a little bit, see how this is going for him, as he is just marching away. Just watch this line he runs here as he just gets it on down in there, sets it in that bottom line, and holds it all the way through. See where his speed is coming at through there. Just a perfect line through 1 and 2. On down the back stretch as he gets into 3 here. Watch how he runs this bottom here. Sticks it to the bottom. Doesn't slide up much at all, and just perfect. Great driving by the 17 truck as he is just very, very, very fast here tonight, and he's pulling off away from him.
I just confirmed they do indeed need to make another pit stop. Nobody is safe on fuel. So, we'll see how this plays out.
17 truck coming up on the 77 truck here, I do believe. '17 truck marched away from him here. I want to find out that lead on the 17 truck has over the 2 truck here.
Absolutely.
This does go green here all the way to the end. The 17 truck really gonna be sitting pretty here. Not much as they've settled down really and just went running on here, but we'll go back and watch some of the pack racing going on here as the 11 truck just not really seems to be strong like it was here at the beginning. We do see green flag stop starting as the 51 truck will come in to make his pit stop. The 2 truck and the 30 truck going to break down here to come into pit, but I think the 17 is pitting too.
The 17 is pitting. He had a 2.3 second lead. 24 seemed to stay out there. We are on pit road. Let's stay on board with his pit stop here.
We should see him take 2 tires and go out here, I would think.
Time is pit stop here. A lot of cars having problems tonight. End of pit road is full. The 17 looks to be stopping for 4 tires and fuel with a 15.34 pit stop. Looks like he will win the race off pit road as well. Should cycle to the lead here.
Curious to see if we're going to see any 2 tire stops, but I do think they're going to need 4 tires to, I believe the 17 truck right here will be able to catch.
Look at the lead. Look at the lead the 17 truck has. Definitely extended that 2.3 second lead going in. Wow.
Big lead for that 17 truck. As
17 is sitting pretty. Right now, you're just praying this goes green.
yeah, if you're in the 17 truck, man, the last thing you want to see is a caution, as this has just been a very dominated last half of this race. The last thing you could want to see in that 17 truck on the side of these fences is that green marker turned yellow. He has just marched away from this field.
All right, so when the leader crosses the line, we will have 9 to go in the race. 17 truck looking awfully strong here. I can only see a 2-tire stop possibly upsetting this. But even then, he has such a big lead now. If you're, I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yeah, the only thing that's really going to make any difference to this is a caution. That's the last thing the 17 truck wants to see here is a caution.
Absolutely.
See, the 11 truck might have took 2 tires there as he is.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
There, but he definitely won't have enough. I don't think to get to the 17 truck and battle him for this lead, as it just looks like it probably won't work. But then again, I think he is a lap truck, so he probably took 4 tires and there's just now fresher tires because he is catching the 17 here. And I doubt 2 tires would do it to the 17 truck. So the 17 truck has just had a beautiful run here. .30 truck and the 2 truck seems to be about the only battle going on for second and third here. As the 30 truck would go to second here.
All right, so the 11 did take 2 tires. All right.
Is he in the race
your
for
top
the
5? Your top 5 is the 17, the 11, the 30, the 2, then the 51.
Well, the 11 truck and the 17 truck. The 11 truck not doing bad for 2 tires here, as he is trying to hunt that 17 down. The 17 is not pulling away from the 11 here.
I think the 17's just hanging on, letting the 11 burn up those 2 tires to get to him. I think he.
You see a lap truck right here in front of the 17. Well,
we're under 10 to go.
You see the 11 truck doing everything he can to try and get to that 17 truck. That 17 truck has just been so strong here tonight, and it really don't foresee this 11 getting to him.
Lap traffic, though, might be a play. The 11's there.
The 11 is there at his bumper with 2 tires. Can he get around him? He's to the inside. He tucked him in contact. The 11 gets around him.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go.
The 11 down into turn 3.
17 cannot be happy right now.
Can you confirm that the 11 is leading and that how many laps we have left to go?
The 11 is for sure leading.
The 11, this lap truck really seems to be making a play into here as the 17 all over the 11. Willie giving the bumper here. He is looking all over the 11. He cannot afford to lose this one in his head, as he would hate to lose this, as he has had such a dominating race here tonight.
4 to go. The 17, he's making a run for it. Oh, they put the 4 in the wall. The 17 spins the 4 out of his way. 17 to the outside of the 11. Oh.
Side by side here. 3 to go, I do believe, as we're coming out of 2 here. It's the 11 truck.
The 17 gets a great run down the... Well, the 11 is just burning his stuff off, and those 2 tires, they were good to get him the lead, but I don't think he'll stick.
I don't know. He holds it off there.
17 led the lap. He clears him going down the back.
We do believe there's 2 to go. As they come out of 2 here, can he find something? He gets on the apron right there. He's going to lose a little bit on the 17, but the 17... Can he get back to the 17 truck as he just seems to be falling away as it looks like
I think he fell
those
off.
2 tires are giving up there.
I don't think he has enough to get back to him, but if he does, we'll use the bumper to get around the 17. You have to run a perfect lap. Should be 1 to go. If you're the 11, you have to run the most perfect lap and hope the 17 messes up. Turns 1 and 2 are good for the 17. He looks in the rearview mirror, sees a faint little red car behind him. Here we go, down into 3 and 4. This should be for the final turn.
Here comes the 17 to take the win here at the Homestead Miami 200. Great race put on by the 17 truck.
Congratulations to the 17.
We're going to get the 17 truck in the booth to give you his thoughts on the race. Who's in the 11 truck? V player. Hey, can we get the winner, the V player, and we need to speak to V player.
Hang on, I'm trying to listen to the streamer, guys. You need to speak to who?
I need to speak to V player, the winner, which was wrecked, and I need to speak to
Tank finished.
And I need to speak to the Tank in the 2 truck. I'll go ahead and talk to Tank. I'll go ahead and talk. Yeah.
Okay.
Which was Dale. He's in here. So just get wrecked and get V player in here.
Let's see. He out talking to?
How's it doing there, Tank?
Oh.
How about it, Tank?
All right, having some radio issues here with Tank.
Tank, we got you up in the booth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
There we go.
That 30 truck was looking strong tonight, man. What do you think you needed to happen right there towards the end to get the win there?
Sorry, could you say that again? Everybody was talking. I couldn't hear there. I gotta mute them.
No, that 30 truck looked very strong there tonight as you looked to run second and third most of the race. Got to lead a little bit of it. What do you think you needed to happen to get that truck in victory lane there at the end?
I was real tight on entry. I could have been a little bit looser. Maybe a better pit strategy early in the race could have helped me out. Other than that, it was a perfect race in my eyes.
Yeah, man, we really enjoyed watching you run there. Very good show put on by you. Yeah, man. But I mean, enjoyed talking to you though.
Yeah, thank y'all for streaming it. It's gonna be fun to watch.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, see y'all next week.
See y'all next week.
All right, that was Tank, our 3rd place.
Let's get wrecked. I don't think we have contact with the winner yet.
Wrecked is the winner.
Or V player.
V player is the 11, and they are not in the party yet. There's V player. V player is joined. We're gonna get him in and wrecked.
We'll go ahead and talk to V player here. You got us in the booth, V player.
Yeah, I'm here. I got you covered.
What did you need to do there, man? You know that two tire stop, smart. We seen you play that in stage 1 to get the stage 1 win. Congratulations on that. What do you think you needed right there to get the win right there at the end?
I mean, well, I feel like I was saving too much. If I didn't save, if I wasn't saving that much, I definitely would have had it in my hands. I mean, the 17 outsmart me, but I was saving too much. And I quite figured when those 2 lap cars went around and the car would have came out, that would have, you know, I wouldn't need pit. But I mean, the 2 car was just early in the race was just diving on the bottom near the apron, and he sent me up. And I was trying to, you know, race clean. And then when you got drivers that, you know, go all over the place. Now, these drivers gonna say, yeah, I caused all these wrecks. Really, it was an accident. I didn't try to, you know, retaliate or none of that. It was just the fact, you know, as a driver, you measure when you get ready to turn, and it was just misjudged. I wasn't trying to put Dale back in the wall for retaliate or, you know, then wreck. The 17 was, I got sandwiched basically, and he put me up in the wall, but, you know, I wasn't worried about it. But like I said, it was a pretty cool race, you know. It's been a while since, you know, I've raced really clean. I've been in a clean race, and, you know, the 99, you know, we was side by side for like 8th, I believe, for like a long time. But overall, it was a pretty cool race. It was a good race.
Yeah, man, really enjoyed watching that ending right there. 2 laps shorter, it might would have been a different story.
The thing is, I had him, but that last car really helped him. Is what really got him back around me, because that's what I had it. And then he went up high, then he came back down low and tried to give me a bumper run, but, you know, I'm way too smart for that. I'm not falling for that, because I knew he was going to try to cross me up, but, you know, I let off a little bit, so he didn't, you know, it's cool though. Come back next week and, you know, try to win it again. You know, I definitely had this race ends, but, you know, I'm not here to be cocky or whatever. It was cool. I ain't mad. That was just one race, man. I win all the time, but it's cool.
Well, we enjoyed watching you race there. Congratulations on your 2nd place finish. That's all the time we got for you. We're gonna go ahead and get to talking to the race winner here. How about it, Rec?
Oh man, that shit was fun.
Congratulations on your 1st place finish, man. We really enjoyed watching you. You seem to have a dominating car there all race, but I mean it really showed right there in the last couple of runs right there, man. What's your thoughts on this race, man?
Hey, I'm gonna start off by saying this. Hands down, that 11 was the one to win. I wasn't expecting to win that right there. You know, yeah, I kind of thought I was gonna be a little short there at the end. It was a fun race though. I appreciate it.
Did you take 2 tires on that last stop or 4?
Nah, I took 4.
Splash of gas. Well, man, we really enjoyed watching you race tonight, as you had a great truck, and can't wait to do it again.
Alright, looks like we lost communication there.
I can't hear him.
Can't hear him? He said, looks like you had a great truck there tonight. We really enjoyed watching you, and we hope to do it again next week.
Thank you.
And that looks like it's going to end the Homestead Miami 200 for the trucks here in the SCR Truck League here. Enjoyed calling this one. We'll catch y'all next week, next Sunday, as we will hit the track again. Enjoyed it.